Good morning, and we are here on the second day of the 48th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, live from York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois. I'm TJ Sokaitis.
I'm Blake Shoemaker, and today's matchup is between the St. Francis Spartans and the Hinsdale South Hornets.
Today's York Sports Network stream is sponsored by the following Elmhurst small businesses: Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved, and finally the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. YSM thanks all of our amazing sponsors. We bring you here St. Francis versus Hinsdale South midway through the first quarter. 4-3 is the score right now as Hinsdale South just knocks down the and one, second one of the game. Hinsdale South does lead St. Francis 6-3. As number 23, Matt Rudolph, is going to the line for his free throw to try and make this a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, this is already the second time today that he's been at the line after an and one.
He's able to knock down that free throw there to complete the three-point play. 7-3 Hornets. St. Francis coming down now. They have the ball over on the wing. Down low, trying to bully his way down there. They will call a travel there, so the Hornets will get the ball back.
Spartans in a full court press.
Jack Wegas gets it over to his man on the wing. Driving now. Driving dish. Another drive here. Rudolph not able to knock that one down. St. Francis with the rebound. They're pushing it up in transition.
Travel.
They will call another travel on St. Francis. 2 possessions in a row there. Hornets are trying to extend this lead to double digits. Hornets have it over on the wing. Swing back down to the other corner. Drive now. Dish back out to their guard. Dribble drive. Passes it right to the St. Francis defender. St. Francis in transition. Looking for a pull-up three. Not there. Finds a man up top. 3 ball. That one long. Rebound Hornets. Hornets now pushing. Looking for something. Drive now.
Good
drive
take
and
by
finish.
Jack Wegas.
Weakest great drive to get around his defender and get the wide open layup. St. Francis with the ball on the right wing.
Looking middle.
Down
Wide
low,
open layup.
stuffed by the Hornets center.
Get that out of here.
That was number 21, Brennan Savage on the block. Savage now with the ball, kicks it back out. Looking for a 3, not there. Dribble drive, he goes up with it. They're gonna call a foul. Number 30, Aiden Ferrer, is going to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul was on Nico Caranta of St. Francis. First one just a bit long, hits the back of the rim, no good.
We got Chris Bolt and Nate Markopoulos checking into the game. Second free throw is good.
Carana bringing the ball up for St. Francis. Gets it over to the wing. Drive and dish. Carana for 3. That one no good. Rebound Hornets. Trying to take it coast to coast. That ball gets stripped though, so St. Francis will be going right back down the other way. Drive there, back out to the corner. That ball's being fought for. That they're gonna say that was out on St. Francis. Hornets ball.
In the game for St. Francis, 21, Colin White.
St. Francis making another substitution here. Bringing in number 21, Colin White.
Hornets with it now.
Wee gets on the drive. Tries to finish with his left hand, can't get it to go. Now going back down the other way is Karana. Karana going coast to coast, can't get the finish though. Lots of fast breaks early on in this one. Weegus with the ball, gets it down low, tries to finish around the basket.
That's 3 in a row.
Not being able to finish is going to hurt this Hornets team, especially giving up those easy points in the paint. Rudolph gets it over Karada. Now over on the wing is Bolt. Back up top, full swing to the other wing.
Back to the top.
Karana trying to dribble past his defender. He does. He loses the ball, though. That ball's stolen. Weegus now on the fast break, and he's able to connect on that layup. Francis has had trouble here holding on to the ball. Lots of turnovers so far in this first quarter. Now winding down just under a minute 40. Karana gets it over to the wing. Dribble drive, kicks back out. Spin move, that one hard off the glass. Hornets push with the numbers. Going for a layup, misses another layup.
Yeah, I think that's like 5 or 6 missed layups right now for the Hornets in the first quarter.
And after that missed layup, they tried fighting for the ball. Ball does go out of bounds on the Hornets. St. Francis will get the ball back. Now bringing up the ball is number 32, Anthony Karata. Nico tries to get it over to his teammate, can't find him, turned over. Hornets now with the ball. Another dribble drive. This layup is good, however, for an and one. Number 5, Nate Markopoulos, able to knock down the and one, going to the free throw line to try and complete his three-point play.
It's a great take there, finishing through contact.
Luke Ahern checking back into the game for St. Francis, giving Nico Karana a little break here. Able to connect on that free throw. Hornets lead 15-3 over St. Francis. Under a minute to play now in the first quarter.
St. Francis looking to make something happen here. It's been a tough quarter.
Ahern with the ball up top. Barely gets the pass the defender. Over on the wing now. Ahern back up top. Now they try to get to the high post. They do. Can't get anything out of it. Dribble drive now baseline. They will call a blocking foul on the Hornets. That one will
St. Francis under the basket.
That foul will be on Jack Weegus. That'll be Weegus' first foul. Stan passing the ball in for Francis. Gets it down low. Up off the glass. That one hard again. Jump ball, though. They will call jump ball. St. Francis will keep possession as the possession arrow was in their favor.
21 seconds in the quarter.
Francis does get the ball in, trying to go baseline again. It will call them for a blocking foul. This time on number 21, Brendan Savage.
Brendan Savage, his first team second. St. Francis basketball out of bounds.
St. Francis right back under the basket. They get it in again. Looking for a three, not there. Drive, passes it right over his teammate's head. Luke Ahern just couldn't get up for that one.
I mean, St. Francis doesn't look like they're in control. They're losing the ball everywhere.
Weegus now bringing the ball up the court. 5 seconds to go. They're trying to get a shot off. Couldn't get it. Full court shot. Hits the shot clock. They will call a foul, though. That one on Savage again for a charge. Francis will get 1 second to try and put up a half-court shot. They get it from the volleyball line. That one's too high. At the end of this first quarter, St. Francis trails Hinsdale South 15-3. We would like to again thank our sponsors for today's game. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, located on Spring Road, family-owned and community-loved, and finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors for today's game, and as they take a quick break, we will take a quick break. And we are back here with the beginning of the second quarter. Hinsdale South leads St. Francis 15-3. Hornets will get the ball back to try and extend this lead to start out the second quarter. Ball trying to pass to Wegas, loses it, but they're able to pick it back up. Wegas on the wing now, trying to drive. Nothing there. Post move, that one's good with the left hand. Number 20, Chris Bolte.
Yeah, I mean, the Hornets' ability to finish through contact today has been great. Although they've been missing all their wide open layups, they're at least finishing the ones where they have contact.
Karana passes it past court. That three for Francis, no good. Rebound by the Hornets. Trying to push now and transition. Wegas with the ball. Over to the wing. Back up top, full swing to the other corner. Back the other way now. Gets it down low. Trying to get another post move, not there. A lot of dribbling and driving on this possession. Three ball now, that one no good. That will go out of bounds. St. Francis retained possession.
Great ball movement on that possession. That was about 20-second possession.
They got the shot they wanted, just not able to connect on that one. Karana now bringing the ball up the court. In the corner. Back to Karantra. Fake shot, shoots it, blocked though by the Hornets.
Looking ahead, trying to push with the Hornets.
Hornets get to the corner. Wegas for three. Wegas knocks it down.
It's now 20-3. About a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Karana now with the ball. They try swinging it back to him, they do. Breaking the zone, gets it down low. Nice finish there. That one, Gavin Mueller on the finish. Timeout has been called by St. Francis. St. Francis trailing 20-5, 6 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter. As they take a quick break, we will take a quick break. You are watching York Sports Network. We're back here after timeout in the second quarter action between St. Francis Spartans and the Hinsdale South Hornets. Hornets lead 20-5. They will get the ball. St. Francis now in a full court press.
And that last bucket for St. Francis, that was their first bucket since the first basket of the game when they hit that three. So Hornets went on a 20-0 run.
And there's another three from the Hornets. That one, Mattis Pazoulis. Karana trying to set up his offense here. Gets it over to his wing. They better get it back to Corona. Big body down low. That one off the glass. Great shot there from Gavin Mueller. Mueller now with 2 baskets here in the second quarter. Arkoupoulos gets it over to his man down low. That one trying to finish. That one, he will get the friendly roll. That will go in. Chris Bolte with the basket.
They are getting these points in the paint.
Rana gets it over to Ahern. Ahern back over to Mueller. Mueller back to Corona. Now in the corner, open 3. That one no good. That one tipped around. I will say this one is staying here. St. Francis will keep the ball.
In a game like this, when you're down 18 points, you got to hit those shots.
Especially being that wide open, you don't get too many better looks than that from 3. Mueller gets it to his guard. Back down to Mueller in the post. Mueller being double teamed. Gets around the double team. Goes up and knocks down the baby hook. Mueller's really starting to pick it up here in the second quarter. 6 points now for him.
Hornets now looking to make something happen. Dribble drive.
Gets it
The
back
kick.
out. Another dribble drive. They've been doing that a lot today. They will call a foul on St. Francis.
St. Francis foul number 1, Nico Quaranta, his second, the team's 5th.
And that foul was on Nico Caranta.
Hornets pass it in now from under the basket. They get the ball up top to the wing. Dribble drive, kick. They will call that a travel on the gather there.
It's a close one.
Refs have not been too lenient on those travel calls so far in this tournament. Corrada now trying to run the offense, gets it to his teammate. Looking for Mueller, back down low again. Mueller goes up with it, and one from Gavin Mueller.
Mueller's carrying this team right now.
Mueller up to 8 points here, all in the second quarter.
At the line to shoot 1, Gavin Mueller.
Mueller's free throw is no good, that's long.
We're about halfway through the second quarter. 25-11, Hornets lead.
Hornets reverse layup there at one number 30, Aiden Ferrer.
It was a great finish there.
Looking for a 3, not open. Drive here, that with the left hand. That finish is good. Dylan Ston with the finish on that last play. Double team now by Francis. That one is going to be a foul. They're going to get Dylan Ston on the reach in.
St. Francis foul number 23, Dylan Stone, his first team.
Substitutions now coming in for both teams.
South basketball at home.
Hornets get it in the backcourt. St. Francis trying to trap them. They can't. Open 3 now for the Hornets. That one's way long. Offensive rebound by the Hornets, though. Kick it back out. They're looking for something to get open. Ball in the corner. Back up top. Drive now. Loses it. Stolen by Aaron.
Back the other way by St. Francis.
Open three. This one rims in and out. Timeout called by the Hornets right before their guy stepped out of bounds. Hornets lead 27-13. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Blake, what have you seen so far from Hinsdale South that has led them to have such a big lead over the Spartans?
I mean, they're just running down St. Francis' defense as well as their defense. Their defense has been exceptional, only allowing 13 points almost to the end of the second quarter.
Well said, Blake. As they take a break, we'll take a quick break. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back to the second quarter action of Hinsdale South Hornets versus the St. Francis Spartans. 27-13 Hornets lead. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the half. Hornets breaking the St. Francis full court press. Wegas now with the ball. Wegas finds nothing, has to get it over to his teammate on the wing. Back to Wegas, this time stolen by St. Francis. St. Francis on the break. They are able to connect on that fast break layup, that number 32, Anthony Carano.
And this is exactly what they need right now. They need some momentum. They need some speed. They need to run the Hornets off the floor right now.
St. Francis triple teaming. They're going to call a jump ball. That is St. Francis's ball. Possession arrow was in favor of St. Francis, but they will say that it was... Nope, it is St. Francis's ball. Hornets got a little confused there. Anthony Carana taking the ball up now for St. Francis. Trying to get it down low, they could not. Able to pick the ball back up. Trying to get the ball back down low to Mueller.
Somehow holds on to it.
Bad pass by Mueller, though. That one's stolen. Trying to get it to his guy, but he fell down. Ball goes out of bounds. St. Francis will get the ball back here. Carana bringing the ball up for St. Francis. They find a man in the corner. Aaron for three. That one not good either.
And I mean, they just had too many of those wide open three-point opportunities to not even hit a single one yet. It's just, it's brutal. They need something big now if they want to stay in this game.
That ball was tipped, so St. Francis will get the ball back. Try getting it to Mueller. Not able to hold on to it, but St. Francis will get the ball. Carana now up top. Down to Mueller. Tries to get it to a cutting man. That ball saved by Hinsdale South. Mueller now going in the paint. Aaron out on the corner. Drive here. Gets it back out to Carana. Carana passes out. Open three. That one no good. Rebound by St. Francis. They lose the ball now. Hornets going the other way. 2-on-1. Carana with the foul, but does stop the layup from going in.
St. Francis foul 32, Anthony Quaranta, his first team 7th at the line to shoot 2 for Hinsdale South 30, Aiden Ferrer.
Number 30, Aiden Ferrer at the line.
Is able to knock down the first of two with a nice little bounce there off the rim. Extending this lead to 13 points for the Hornets. 1 minute, 6 seconds left to go in the half.
St. Francis going on a nice little run right here before the halftime. That would be amazing for them.
Ferrer knocks down 2 of 2 at the line. Carana now bringing the ball up as the clock winds down just under a minute now. They get the ball over to the wing. Back up top. Trying to find Carana on the roll. Don't have him. Aaron up top.
Backdoor cut, not there.
Aaron ball tip, does have the ball, able to dribble now. Gets it to his man in the wing. Not able to penetrate on this possession so far. 36 seconds left to go.
Looking for the right shot here, poked away.
That ball tipped, fought for on the ground. St. Francis able to pick the ball back up, trying to get it all the way down court.
Out of bounds, St. Francis.
That one will be tipped out by the Hornets. St. Francis gets the ball back with 23 seconds left in the half. They do pass it back in the half court. St. Francis likely to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Karana with the ball, over to Aaron. Karana back up top. Drive here, nothing. Another dribble drive. Karana back out for three, nothing. Aaron, three at the buzzer. That one, no good as well.
And that brings us to the half.
Hornets lead St. Francis 29-15 here at halftime. We would like to once again thank today's sponsors of this stream, Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, and family owned and community loved, and finally the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. Like I said, thanks all of our amazing sponsors today, and as they go to halftime, we will take a short break here. I am Tita Sokaitis, here with Blake Shoemaker. Thank you guys for watching so far. Welcome back to York Sports Network here as we're about to get underway in the second half. St. Francis versus Hinsdale South. Hinsdale South leads 29-15. Blake, what do you think St. Francis needs to do to try and get back into this game?
I mean, they have to find a way to stop the Hornets on offense. They have to find a way to stop the Hornets on offense for sure. And then also their defense.
All right, Hornets with the ball up top. Backdoor cut, that ball tipped, able to be regained possession though by the Hornets. Hornets up top, Wegas on the drive. Wegas with the finish, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, the Hornets have 6 steals in the first half. You know, St. Francis really needs to move the ball more, and they need to start taking better care of the ball. There's a big bucket by Mueller there.
Mueller picking off right where he left off in the first half.
He's got 10 of their 17 points on the game.
Wegas swings it over, now in the corner. Nothing going here for the Hornets. Dribble drive now. That one by Ferrer, no good. Rebound, that one bounces off the rim. Ayer now with the ball. Karana, they call a travel on Karana. That was a struggle for St. Francis in the first half as well, with struggling with not being able to travel.
I think that's their 4th travel of the game, actually.
Bringing up the ball now, Wegas, St. Francis in a press, 2-on-1. Trying to get it down low, that ball tip. Karana now pushing the break. 4-on-2. Karana goes by himself, can't get it to go. Rebound by Savage, pushing it down the court. Able to knock down the easy 2 is number 13, Elijah Fields.
And the Hornets have gotten so many buckets in transition. You know, way too many turnovers for this St. Francis offense.
Karana long on his 3. St. Francis is able to get the offensive rebound. Fouled on the way up was Dylan Stan.
Hinsdale South foul number 21, Brendan Savage, his 3rd, team's 1st. At the line to shoot 2-23, Dylan Stone.
In the first half, the St. Francis was 8% from field goal range.
Representing Hinsdale South number 5, Nate Markopoulos.
I'm sorry, St. Francis is 8% from 3-point range, not field goal range.
And a lot of those shots in that first half from 3 were wide open 3s, and only shooting 8% is part of the reason why St. Francis is down by so much right now.
Good defense, good hustle there by Luke Ahern.
Hornets tried finding a cutting teammate, wasn't open. Wegas now for 3. Wegas no good. Rebound by St. Francis. Gets it over to Gavin Mueller. Gavin Mueller in the paint. Not able to finish, but gets the foul call, so he'll be going to the free throw line.
And I mean, they just can't stop him. He has 10 points in the paint. He's just an absolute beast.
At the line to shoot 2, number 30, Gavin Mueller.
Mueller short on the first of 2 free throws. He'll get one more attempt here. That one good. 1 for 2 from the line, Mueller. Fields bringing the ball up, gets it over to Wegas. Wegas does get it past the half-court line. Fields now on the drive. Fields with a nice finish.
And I mean, St. Francis keeps doing this trap defense, but I don't think one good thing has come out of it. I think they get the Hornets get an easy bucket on it every single time.
Ayer now in the corner trying to feed Mueller in the paint. Another foul called on the Hornets. That one on Matt Rudolph.
Hinsdale South foul number 23, Matt Rudolph, his 2nd, team's 3rd.
Rudolph will check out of the game now.
For Hinsdale South, number 20,
And Chris Bolte will check in.
Hornets' one struggle so far on the defensive side has been that they have not been able to stop Mueller in the paint. They don't have anyone big enough. This time, though, they will get Mueller on the offensive foul. So I guess that's one way that they can stop him.
Amazing charge take by Nate Markopoulos. I mean, he realized that Mueller's just been using his body to get in there the whole game, and he took the charge.
Fields bringing the ball up for the Hornets. Fields uses the screen, nothing there, out to Wegas. Wegas double team, gets it down low. Blocked there by St. Francis. Rebound now in transition. Corona with the ball. They get it down low to Mueller once again. This time they double team him and they get it to his teammate for the and one. That there was Dylan Stond with the finish, and he'll be going to line to make it a 3-point play.
And I mean, Mueller's having a game. To have that vision to make a great pass like that, that's exactly what you're looking for in a game like this. And that brings it to 35-23, Hornets lead. Wegas bringing the ball up. He's trapped. Wide open in the corner. One more. Easy layup.
20, Chris Bolte.
Corona now bringing the ball up for Francis. They try getting to the corner, looking to get it back down low. This time they double team Mueller before he can even get the ball open. Layup missed by Francis. Fields on transition. Goes up. Great finish there by Fields on the coast-to-coast layup.
And that's a bucket St. Francis got to have. I mean, that goes in. They don't have the fast break.
And we see a 3-ball go in there for St. Francis. Great shot there by number 24, Aaron Cook.
And Aaron Cook making up for himself on that missed layup the last time down.
13-point game here, 39-26. Hinsdale South leads St. Francis, and we would like to again thank our great sponsors for today's game. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved, and finally the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors for today's game. We couldn't do it without you. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Plenty of time for a St. Francis comeback, only down 13.
St. Francis in a full court press.
Wegas passing the ball in, gets it to Fields.
And they back off.
Fields gets it into the half court. Breaks by his defender.
Carranza comes back and gets the steal.
Stolen from behind now. Now on the push is Aaron. Gets it to Corona. They're looking to feed Mueller, now being double teamed. They do get it down low. There will be another foul called. This one again on Chris Bolte.
I mean, that's the only way they can stop him. The only way they can stop him is fouling him.
That's right, Blake. They have not been able to stop him once Mueller does get the ball in the paint. He's just a lot bigger than the next biggest guy for the Hornets team, and there's been a lot of fouls before he can even grab the basketball.
And he's open. Mueller for three.
3-ball from Mueller, and that one's good. The big man can shoot too. Wegas gets the ball in for the Hornets, now bringing it up for them. We got ourselves a 10-point game here, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the third.
Mueller has over half of his team's points right now.
They get over to Wegas in the corner. Wegas to Fields. Fields guarded tightly.
Dribble drive, back out to Wegas.
Wegas trips, gets the ball over to his teammate though. Ferrer down low. Out the Fields at the 3-point line. Wegas back to Fields. Fields gets it to the high post. Trying to hit a step back, nothing there. Fields Able to drive around his defender, blocked by Mueller. They will call a foul. That one will go on Luke Ahern.
St. Francis foul number 3, Luke Ahern, his second.
Great ball movement by the Hornets there on that possession. That was almost a 30-second possession, I believe. First free throw by Fields is no good.
Fields with the second free throw. That one is in. He will go 1 for 2 from the line, and he will get checked out for his teammate, Matt Pazulis, sorry. Lizoun bringing the ball up for St. Francis. Karana now with the ball. They have the ball up on the wing, getting pressure by the Hornets double team, and he dribbles it off his own leg, and that will go out of bounds.
Hornets looking to put the game away right about now.
Hornets bringing the ball up. Pazulis on the wing. Gets it down low. Spin move, trying to get past Mueller, can't. Rebound by Ahern, going down the other way. 3-ball attempt, that one no good. Offensive rebound by Karana. Karana now going in blocked. Grabbed by Mueller. Mueller trying to go up.
I don't know if you saw that, but Mueller was calling for the ball there. He was telling him to go to his side. He wants it, he's hungry.
And Weegus is able to knock down that fast break layup. Now leading 42-29 as the Hornets, minute 30 left to go in the third.
Dangerous pass there, but it pays off.
Great layup there by Will Zulin. Lizoun. Weegus is fouled on that one.
It's going to be on the floor.
St. Francis foul number 20,
That one will be on Lizoun.
Basketball out of bounds.
And Mueller checking out of the game. Now Mueller, who's been having a game on the bench for St. Francis.
We'll see how that affects the St. Francis offense and what their game plan will be, because they've been trying to get it down low to him almost every single possession so far in the third. Time winding down, under a minute now in the third quarter. Weegus with the ball.
Flashy pass by Pazulis. Weegus fouled. That's on number 20, Will Lizoun, again.
Number 20, Will Lizoun, his second, team's fourth. Hinsdale South basketball.
Quick 2 fouls there for Lizoun.
Second for St. Francis, number 1, Nico Coranta.
Nico Corona checking back in for his teammate after picking up quick 2 fouls. Gets it down low. Can't find anyone. Moving the paint. They are going to call a foul. That foul going to be on 21, Colin White. And going to the line will be number 20, Chris Bolt.
Stone, his second, team's fifth. At the line to shoot 2 for Hinsdale South, number 20, Chris Bolte.
Bolte looking to knock down both free throws here to extend this lead. Gets the friendly roll on the first one, and it is good. .47 seconds left to go. 12-point lead for the Hornets, as Bolte knocks down the second one to put that at 13. Karana gets it back to his teammate, Dylan Stan, to bring up the ball. Stan gets it down low. Bobbled ball, Karana up top. That ball tipped. That one picked back up by Anthony Karana.
Both Karanas on the floor right now. Back to Karana in the corner. In
Down
the middle.
low. Back up top, Stan on the push, and he knocks down the nice left-handed floater.
Great take there.
11-point game now. 11 seconds left to go in the third.
Wigas has it. Dribble drive, kick, 3-ball.
That
No
three,
good.
no good. Offensive rebound out to Wigas at the buzzer. Wigas knocks down the 3-ball at the buzzer to end this third quarter.
Great shot by Jack Wigas.
Hornets up 14, 47-33 at the end of the third quarter. We would again like to thank our sponsors for today's stream. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors for today's game. We couldn't do without you. As they take a quick break, we will take a quick break. You are watching York Sports Network.
And welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. It's 47-33, 14-point lead for the Hornets. Spartan ball right now. And St. Francis, I would say this is their last chance to try and get back in the game. They need a big run right now, and they need to slow down the Hornets on offense. They're just running through them.
Karana with the ball up top, gets it to his brother. Stan with the ball now. Kick out to the corner, open three. That one's short, no good. Fields with the rebound. Trying to slow down this offense here is Fields. Fields drives it now. Fields not able to knock that down. Rebound by Mueller. Karana now with the ball.
Good pass by Karana.
Back up top, drive out to the corner. Karana thought about the three, not there. Misses the layup. Ferrer with the rebound for the Hornets.
Fast break, Hornets.
Wigas with the ball in the corner. Gets past Mueller. Looks for the drive. Not there. Ferrer with the ball in the paint. Gets blocked. Wigas, 3-ball. Wigas knocks down the three.
And he got lucky there. Ball bounced right to him.
Stan bringing the ball up for Francis. They're trying to get the ball back down low to Mueller. They do.
Good ball movement here by St. Francis.
Mueller, double team. 3-ball there, that one long. Rebound though by Stan, and that one's good.
23 Dylan Stone, timeout on the floor, timeout.
And St. Francis just keeps getting these wide open threes, and they just cannot knock them down. If they're hitting their threes, that's a whole different game.
Yes, especially only shooting 8% from 3 in the first half, going only with 12 attempts, only making 1 of them. I mean, if they make even like 3 or 4 of those threes instead of 1, this game is much closer, only in single digits, as the Hornets lead St. Francis 50-34. 66 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the game. If Francis wants to make a push to get right back into this one, it's got to be soon. Otherwise, they just won't have enough time to make such a big comeback down 15. As they come back from timeout now, Blake, what do you think Francis needs to do differently defensively to stop the Hornets, because they have not been able to do that all day?
Well, to start, I think their trap defense is not working at all. They run it almost every time, and every time Wigas and Ferrer are able to expose it easily and get nice passes and cuts for easy layups. And I would say just go back to the basics, stay on your man, stay in front of him. Obviously, there's not much you can do about Mueller, but you got to do what you can. As you saw, Bolte take a charge from him in the first half.
Fields now bringing up the ball, gets it to Ferrer. Ferrer on the drive. Nice layup there by Ferrer to extend this Hornets lead. Karana now bringing the ball up.
Mueller looking for the ball. And everyone looking to feed it to Mueller.
They get into the wing.
Mueller can knock it open down there.
Great defense there by number 23, Matt Rudolph. He's really staying in front of Mueller. Mueller now has the ball, though. Kicks it back out to his teammate. Dribble drive. 3-ball from Stan. That one, no good. Rebound by Ferrer.
And I don't know how many times I've said this, but with the amount of pressure they're putting on Mueller, it's leaving the 3-ball wide open, and they just cannot knock it down.
Fields gets it over to Savage. Over to Ferrer now on the wing. Fields, weakest in the corner. Gets the ball down low. Trying to get past Mueller. Can't. Ferrer. They're going to get a 3-second call there on Matt Rudolph.
Back in for St. Francis, number 20, Will Leisen.
Cook passes the ball into Francis. Gets it to Karana. Stan with the ball, gets it to the corner. Cook for 3, that one's short. Fields with the ball now. Trying to find Ferrer down low, does. Ferrer goes up with it, blocked by Mueller. Karana now pushing the fast break. Open 3 again for Francis, this time short again. Rebound, that one is in.
Number 20, Will Leisen.
Fields gets past his defender. He does get tripped, though. That will be a foul.
St. Francis foul number 20, Will Leisen.
That one being on Will Leisen again. That is Leisen's 3rd foul of the game. He just passes it into Ferrer. Ferrer gets past his guy. Ferrer on the finish. Left hand.
And no one could stop Ferrer either.
Ferrer's had a great game once he gets close to the basket. No one has been able to stop him on those quick drives.
Ferrer, who has 9, and Weakest, who has 17 tonight, both sophomores on the varsity team. Weakest averaging over 14 points a game, and Ferrer averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Karana there fouled. That one is going to be on Matt Rudolph.
St. Francis basketball at home.
Matt Rudolph now also at 3. Hornets with 2 guys on the court with 3 fouls right now. That shot by Stan, no good. Picked up, Lysis with the basket. He'll be going to the line to try and complete his 3-point play opportunity. Score is 54-39 here, 50-point lead for the Hornets. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the game. The free throw's long. Rebound, gets his own, goes right back up with it, that time blocked. Offensive rebound again, this time Cook. Cook can't get it to go in. Mueller and Rudolph get tied up underneath the basket. Possession arrow gives the ball back to the Hornets. Fields will get fouled on a push there. That one again will be on Will Leisen. That's his 4th.
That was a great take by Will Leisen.
Refs are discussing what the call will be.
Coaches both want the call to go their way.
They will call that on St. Francis, so Fields will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 opportunity.
That was a great step up by Will Leisen.
St. Francis foul number 1, Nico Ferrante, his 3rd.
They're going to call that one on Nico Karana, although I think he was on the opposite side of the floor when that happened. Nonetheless, Fields will shoot. He will miss it, but Ferrer's able to grab the rebound. Back to Fields. Fields gets it over to Savage. Savage on the wing.
And Ferrer is everywhere this game. He's having a great game. Fields in. Good take.
Fields with a great left-hand finish. Elijah Fields has also had a great game himself with 9 points. He's done a great job
Ferrer
being
with
able to finish.
steal.
Ferrer with another steal. Up to Fields now. Fields for three. Fields knocks down the three ball.
And they're really just trying to put this game away right now.
Yeah, now leading by 20 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. St. Francis would need a miracle to get back into the game. Karana gets it to the corner. Back down low to Stan. Stan misses the wide open layup.
And that's just the story of the day. St. Francis hasn't been able to convert.
St. Francis has had a higher shooting percentage today while absorbing contact than when they were wide open, especially from the three-point line. Both halves, they've not been able to shoot efficiently from three, even though that they've been given many open three opportunities because of the great game that Gavin Mueller has had for them down low.
Yeah, Mueller was 16 right now, as Rudolph misses the second free throw. And a huge difference in this game has been St. Francis field goal percentage is 30%, and Hinsdale South is at 61%. That's a 30% gap.
And Karana knocks down the deep three. Could have used that a bit earlier, but nonetheless it goes in. 59-42. Hinsdale South leads over St. Francis. 3 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. As they take a short break, we will take a short break. I'm TJ Solkaitis here with Blake Shoemaker. You are watching York Sports Network.
And we are back after the timeout, 59-42, with just over 3 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Hornets lead by 17. It's going to be Hornets ball right now. Weegus inbounding. Fields with it. Going up the sideline. Wide open Weegus. And it looks like they're just going to move the ball around now, look for an open shot.
Weegus gets trapped up top, gets it to Fields though. Fields on the wing. Trying to drive. They will call Fields for a travel error as he collides with
Good call by
Dylan
the refs
Stan.
there. He was out of control. And Nate Markopoulos, number 5, checking in for the Hornets. And Fields will sit down.
Fields has had a great game today. Big impact on the offensive side of the ball. Karana gets it to Stan. Karana now with another three.
This
no
one
good.
doesn't go.
Ferrer with another rebound up to Weegus. Weegus in the corner of Savage. Savage back up top to Weegus.
Rudolph tried to steal it from him.
Ferrer in the corner. Double team now.
Rudolph
Gets it down to
with it.
Rudolph. Gets it down to his teammate. No good, hard off the glass.
Missed layup by Markopoulos.
Karana bringing up the ball over to Stan. Stan, no good, rattling around the rim. Rebound by Mueller, and Mueller puts in another 2 points. He's been a bit quiet here in this fourth quarter, but he gets that one to go there.
That's 18 for Mueller tonight.
They get the ball up to Rudolph. Rudolph dribbling it up himself. Down to Ferrer. Ferrer wide open for another layup. Ferrer has been open all night underneath the basket, and the Hornets have abused it at will, with him already having 11 points in the game. Another three there from Karana won't go again for St. Francis. Gets it
Rebound by
down to
Savage.
Rudolph. Rudolph to Weegus. Weegus fouled on the shot, so he will go to the line for 2.
And the foul was on.
St. Francis foul number 1, Nico Caranta.
The foul was on Nico Caranta.
At the line to shoot number 2, Jack Weegus.
First free throw for Regis is good. Looking to go 2 for 2 from the line here. And the Hornets doing a big sub.
Bringing in some guys we haven't seen tonight.
Regis is the only one that stays on the floor from the starters.
Number 14, Anthony Laverato. Number 11, Gaben Hale. Savage still out there on the court. They also bring in number 24, John Vandekar. And then Wegas and Savage will stay on the court for Hinsdale South. They're looking to get the ball down to Ston. They do. They get it to the corner. 3-ball for St. Francis. That one no good. Rebound, no good on the putback. Wegas with the board. Going down the other way. Finding his teammate for 2. Easy layup there for Gabe Hale.
Yeah, and I mean, this Hornets team has just dominated the whole game.
Hornets making another substitution. Savage now coming off for the Hornets, and that will bring in number 15, Olasupo Akandi. Francis, another 3-ball. That one missed again. Rebound Hornets now going down in transition. The left-handed lip, good there for Laverato.
Yeah, this Hornets team, despite being younger, has really put on a show tonight. You have Wegas and Ferrer, who are both sophomores that are starters, and then you have Chris Bolte, who's also coming on, or has come in off the bench tonight or today, and he's been playing really well. He's 6'4" as a freshman, and he's had a night as well.
Hornets bringing the ball up with 30 seconds left to go. Dribble drive, open 3. That one is good.
Great shot.
Gabe Hale with another basket here. Comes off the bench, puts up 5 in an instant.
Caranta missed 3. Hornets with it.
Hornets on the push again. They were looking to score, but now with just 10 seconds left to go, they will hold the ball, and that will be game. Hinsdale South wins this one 70-44 over the St. Francis Spartans.
Yeah, I mean, they dominated the whole game. No surprise. 26-point victory, and St. Francis will be eliminated, and the Hornets will advance to the next round of the consolation bracket.
Great games from both teams today. Hornets just a bit better, shooting the ball quite a bit better than the Spartans. We would like to once again thank our sponsors one more time for this game. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved, as well as the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. And thanks all of our amazing supporters for today. I am TJ Sokaitis.
I'm Blake Shoemaker.
And have a great day, fans.
Next game on our slate will be Montini.